Hey, hola. So, first of all, before everything, I really want to say I appreciate all the comments in the previous video. It's super cool to see everyone supporting and all that. So, yeah, thank you so much. For today's video, the idea is just talk about what do I expect from the game, what could be the future of the game, what can they add, what can they focus, and also while doing all that, I'm just gonna make the assassin proc. There was this comment from Clueless Noble. He wanted the assassin, so yeah, I'm just making this PvP. Of course, I'm gonna get boosted as fuck from my bank and all that. It's common sense. I don't want to spend like 3 weeks maxing this. So yeah, let's go straight up to the video. So for the proc, I'm just gonna do the normal fast method. In the Runeslayer wiki, just go at every mission, but you don't complete any of them. You just log and get everything and like this. And yeah, you just go get all the missions you can. The blue ones are just profession, so yeah, you just pass. And lastly, you get this Mandrake guy here. Now you just kill Mandrakes for like level 3, 4. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You just kill everything and you wait from like to level 25 or 30 and then you just complete every mission and you get this straight up to like 40, 41, 42 and you just do the beat tundra maps and yeah, it's pretty much that. I will put a link on the Runeslayer wiki server so you can check this. Okay, let's just start talking about the BDD, alright? So I've been a big fan of MMOs since I was a child. I just start playing World of Warcraft, and then I just started like playing Black Desert Online, Albion Online, Lost Ark. You know, you know the drill. All these games. I'm probably gonna compare a lot of things in WoW because it's the one I played the most between all of them. So my first point I wanna talk about is probably the thing I want the most in the game right now, and that will be raids and dungeons. So if anyone doesn't know what the hell is a dungeon or raid, dungeons are like group side roles. You know, you get a tank, a DPS, a healer. It's usually 3 DPS, 1 tank, and 1 healer. It's like 5 people, 6 people. So for dungeons, you just queue up and go with your team or like random teammates or your guild. When you join a dungeon, there is like a small group of mobs between bosses you have to kill before entering the dungeon room, like the boss one. There are like 3, 4 bosses per dungeon. Everyone has to fulfill their role, right? So the priest need to keep everyone alive. The tank need to, well, there is like this move, but it's so shit. So they should remake tanks as a whole. Tank right now is super bad. You don't really tank anything. You just like you don't aggro. You don't do anything. You just get hit. But what's the point of getting hit if your DPS will get hit anyway? So I feel like tank needs a rework in this game. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, there are some people that might be wondering how can they implement this, right? It's not that difficult, just a queue up system. So, for example, you go here, click button, um, it will show that there is a team of like 3 DPS, 1 tank, and they need 1 healer to just queue up and go and do the dungeon with them. Or you can just pre-team up with your guild or your friends and go there as well. Dungeons progressively unlock with like each milestone. So for example, right, you're level 19, you get to level 20, and now instead of need to kill the Razor Fang, right, you go to the dungeon and get actual good gear and actual good level ups. For example, the game right now, you hit level 20 and you're supposed to kill Razor Fang to level up your rank adventure, right? But the gear of the Razor Fang is shit, and you don't get any like XP. You just unlock the new zone and Bandit Beater again. I really think they should add dungeons to level up. It will be a funny and interactive way to actually check your class. You actually check your progress in the game. You go from like a newbie priest, for example, to actually heal everyone and not making everyone die. Now I'm gonna talk about raids. First of all, what's the mm, biggest difference between raids and dungeons? Raids are usually held up for like 20, 30 people, so it will be all the all the people available in a server will need to join the raid in order to beat it. Also, another big difference are the bosses. They are more complex. They usually have multi-phase with like environment hazard. It's like hell or tundra, but like more complicated. And usually to beat them, you need a large scale coordination and a good positioning of everyone. So the meds have to stay not too close to the boss to not die. The tanks, like Knights Berserker, has to do their job to like actually get the aggro, but the aggro right now is fuck up, like I say, so it's kind of trash. And they usually also have multiple difficulty tiers. You have the normal ones. In WoW, you have heroics, and then you have like mythics, if I remember well, that allows you to get progressive better gear with each one. They could make it so it's maybe not best tier, like not better tier, but if you do the most difficult one, you get like a bonus of luck to get everything you need. And yeah, that's pretty much it with the raids. Dungeons, I feel like they should be implemented as soon as possible, but raids is kind of tricky because it's Roblox, right? I already lag a lot if I go into Escale, and there are usually not more than 10 people, so I don't know how laggy that will be. I'm gonna put the example of a raid fight. The As I said, the biggest difference is the mechanics. So a dungeon boss will be just straight up kill him, DPS check. Maybe he has some mechanic, but not that crazy. But a raid boss, it could be a fire elemental guy, and you can deal any damage to him. That's the mechanic. And you have to. He will spam a lot of mobs, like the Lich King, but not super weird like the red thing. And you have to kill every mob, and they will drop like a, I don't know, I might bend it, water fairy, right? And when you all the party has elemental fairy, a water elemental fairy, you just go and shoot the big ass water laser beam to him, and then you can deal him damage, and that will be the whole fight. Maybe he then hits second phase, and you can do the laser beam, and you have to invoke the fairy god. I don't know, something like that. A more mechanic difficulty implementing the game would be nice, but as I say, 30 people, 20 people might be a lot. Taking is Roblox, right? Now, what I want to talk about is profession. So, profession have been a big change with the lag. It's a really good implement thing in the game. But after the nerfs, even before the nerfs, it was so difficult, and now it's even more difficult to actually get them. And also, they're like super slow made. Uh, an actual profession should not be only mining speed or mining ores or get rare more ones. I feel like, for example, right, in World of Warcraft, you got mining, of course, but you also get blacksmithing. And with those mining ores, you actually can craft a cute armor for your level. Right now in the game, if you get, I don't know, mithril or platinum, the tier is shit. You can't do anything with it. Like, it's so fucking ass. You are better to just level up quick and get another piece of like any mob, any serpent. Even the crack card that is like level 28 is probably better than the cobalt one. That's crazy. Moreover, they can add tailoring and skinning for light and medium respectively, so they can also craft their proprious armor. I think it will be a really good complement on the game. Okay, but everything said, there is an actual wood one. Is alchemy. Alchemy is done so nice. The fact that it has 4 passive for it's helping you with different things to crafting to the actual potion you're drinking to an actual good buff support to everyone in your party is super well done. It makes the game super cool to play. I was doing this E-scale with this guy, full alchemy, and he was just straight up drinking potion for everyone and healing everyone. Not even a priest could do that. It was so insane. And yeah, that's probably the only good one made in this game as of right now. Maybe for a gym for the space, but they didn't need to add that. I mean, they have to, but they could just add a better sacks or backpacks. Furthermore, I want to talk about factions and how poorly they're implementing the game. As of right now, you got the Holy Set and the Demon Set Gate, and those stones are not seen by anyone. There are no one there. You can check. You only go there to check your reputation to buy a rune carver or something like that, and that's it. You don't touch it no more. The moment you get there, you just, or maybe you just go there to claim XP after killing your alt 10 times. It's so poorly made. I played World of Warcraft. In World of Warcraft, you have 2 big ass cities for each faction. You got the Ventormenta for the Alliance, and the Or has Orgrimmar, and these stones are actually alive. You go there, there are people of your faction, there are people trading, there are people asking to go to dungeons, all that. It's super nice to see that. It makes the game alive to join. There are people of your maybe same beliefs, I guess. People that like the holy set or like the demon set, and you can actually get friends, make friends, do things, ask anything like that. It makes the game alive. Maybe it's not easy to do that because it's not this is not MMO. This is servers of 20-25 people. So maybe it will be still dead. But I don't know. I just feel like they could just expand the amount of people they can be on a server. It will be a good change. But I don't know. Also, in World of Warcraft, you spawn as that. Here you get to level 30 and you can get in. So maybe change it, make it more level required, and go to another location, not the normal map, and not Tundra. Just the next update. There is these 2 cities, these 2 factions, and you can join one of them. And that's pretty much it for the concept, I would say. Maybe if you have better ideas, just drop them down below, as always. For the next, finally, for the next point I want to talk about is PvP. This will be a quick one. Should be PvP focused the game, or at least arena? Yes, but like not yes. Okay, I'm explaining. I think there should be an arena for like 1v1s to earn titles or something like that. It will make so there's not only one side of the game. People may enjoy more PvP, people may be enjoying more PvP. Right now, the only way to actual PvP is going to Tundra and ask them because people there are level 50 usually. And yeah, that's pretty much my opinion. There's nothing much to talk about it. Just add arena to like air titles. Maybe a sub, like arena sub to like get satanics or angelic. Nothing else, not like some gear that will be super bad idea. Just satanics, rune carvers, something that you usually need to make wheels, and you can just instead of going rune golem or doing this event because this event is not gonna last any longer. Just make an arena and you can farm them. Okay, guys, that will be everything for the video. I really hope you enjoyed. I really hope you understand me as well. And just drop below any comment, any suggestion for any video. I will try to make the testing build before the update. Probably I will not be able to, but well, I will try. Also, if you want any other games you want to talk, I've been playing some Roblox or any TD game, anything, just drop them below. Like, subscribe, everything all these YouTubers say, and see you for the next time.